Hello, welcome back to the 26 YouTube channel, and today we're back with Clone Wars. Now last time around we ended up watching Season 5 Episode 2, so obviously continuing on, we're on Episode 3 of Season 5 in this episode. I'm very surprised of how well the last episode actually did, because I thought, especially Season 5 in Clone Wars, a long time ago now, when it came out, it was released, I thought maybe I was going to get quite low views on it, but it actually did really well, for the channel anyway. So I was like, this is definitely staying as a series now, even though this is 2 weeks later on, sorry for that. This is definitely something I want to be putting out, at least an episode a week, maybe more. Last episode, they just got into the enemy base, so let's see where they go from there. To seek something is to believe it's a possibility.
Subvert the separatist occupation of the planet.
This show looks beautiful. Like, I don't care what people say about it, it looks so good. Oh, also, apparently this guy was somebody early on in Clone Wars, but I completely forgot about him. I'm really sorry. Somebody did say in the comments, just my brain, it was so long ago since I watched the episode. I don't know if he was like trying to make a scene there, but that was quite a big big loud noises and everything. But don't you think, especially in this time of the galaxy, going around as a cloaked figure is probably showing more likely that you're a Jedi than not?
That is the 5th time this rotation.
I think it's the 5th time this rotation. Wow, that was a really cool shot.
Dentup has been summoned in which
that's what I love about anything animated. You can literally make such sick shots from nothing. Like, you don't actually have to work a camera angle like live action cameras do.
If they think destroying
You can pan in from anywhere you want. I think it just looks so sick.
Your supporters are
That was
responsible
really cool.
for terrorist acts against the kingdom and our
How
allies.
did they make the fire look so real?
Know that. You've
Especially in the world
quite
that obviously does not look
to
real.
stay informed.
Remember your purpose.
Anakin's so different, man. Like, Anakin and Vader. How are they the same person? Obviously, I know that's how it's meant to be. You're meant to not be able to believe that this person was this person. But
Army is brought to a standstill, literally.
If you carry the plan out by nightfall, you'll maximize your strength.
bro had to just drop in the literally.
Tin cans of theirs, right?
Oh, also, someone also mentioned that he's the geezer from Rogue One, which dope film. Love that film. Ooh, hiccup. I like how Obi-Wan, Anakin, and Ahsoka kind of just tagging along. Like, they're not allowed to get too much involved, so they're just there like.
Against them.
Bring the droid.
Ahsoka's there, sitting in the back and going, nicely done. I've done absolutely nothing here. But nice. Nice. Wow. Nice. That's really cool. I love how one of Ahsoka's sabers is smaller than the other. That's so cool. Because they've said they're not allowed to get involved with the Jedi, right? Is So getting involved right now? Because I feel like she is. I know she's not attacking, but nice. That was very cool. She could have got very close, so all she had to do was tap it across. That was clever. Got so much respect for whoever animates this. Like, so sick. Are they disabling the tank? Like, what's the point in that? Don't they want their tank to use? Nice. Nice. That was really cool. And the music was very cool. Ah, I see, right, so they had to disable it and then get it back on. I've got a feeling you're gonna have some company by the time you've done that, though.
I was gonna do that.
Uh-huh, sure.
She got sales.
Get her. Roger, roger.
That's okay. Those droids are so much cooler than the other ones. Why does the fire look so good?
Looks like all that training is paying off.
Fire.
This
this loss will work for us.
How will it work for you, pal? Freedom, freedom, freedom. Oh, did Anakin and Obi-Wan just leave? And Rex? Damn, is she mega jealous?
Remember what I told you about staying focused.
I can't help it, Master.
How'd that work out
I
for you, Anakin,
understand.
pal?
You do?
To
Anakin's
victory.
such a good
After
talker. in
tonight's
this.
efforts, the people will be ready to follow.
I felt like
You
he
will
never
need a
really
leader
was
for them to
was,
rally
like,
behind.
in front of other people. Like a leader.
Is Kalani. I assure you he will succeed where you have failed.
Oh, damn.
Tracks to keep them off
I like how
balance.
the design of
We have to
the
assure the
droid as
people
well
first.
was
If we
same
keep
sort of like
disrupting their
design
lives, we
that
risk
the guy was
alienating.
wearing.
Saw.
Let him go. He just
No.
needs to blow off some
I
steam.
thought Saul was
He'll be
going
back.
to let her be the leader. Whoa, what's happened here? Basically, I realised I forgot to film my afterthoughts of the video, and I've worked out since I've had a shower. That's why my hair's wet and I'm wearing different clothes. But yes, let's get into this review. That was a really good episode of Clone Wars, and I keep saying this every time I watch Clone Wars. I've only watched one episode on the channel, but every time I've watched Clone Wars, the way the animation is in Clone Wars, so many people like outside the Star Wars community slay, but I think it just looks so beautiful and so different, and Star Wars have really nailed the look they went for in Clone Wars, especially with the main characters. Like, I don't know why, I don't know if anyone else feels this, especially in this season, and maybe it improves later down in the seasons, but I keep thinking every time I watch this that Obi-Wan, Anakin and Ahsoka, obviously they're the main characters, but they look so much better. Like, the animation looks better. Like, it looks like it's a few years ahead than some of the other characters. I don't know if anyone else thinks that as well. Also, like how they made the female character, the leader in this, I can't remember what her name was. The way she like slid, like knee slid, and like slowly dropped the electric bomb and it like just went off. Like, that was really cool, like how she did that. And like they said, there was like, oh, I've never seen anyone do that before. I also thought the fight scenes, like all of the fight scenes in this were really cool. Like the camera work, obviously I say camera work because I don't know how else to word it. Maybe framing's the better word, because obviously this isn't live action, but the way like our point of view is like coming along with him while he's like knee sliding under the bots and like boom 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 boom, you know, he's like killing them. And this has definitely kicked my urge to want to carry on watching Clone Wars again now, because it's just, especially later on, like I felt really early on in Clone Wars, which sadly you guys couldn't see because I didn't have a channel and I was watching it, but I felt early on in Clone Wars some storylines were just like, it's kind of just, it felt like every episode had a storyline, and in this it feels like every episode's building to something. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not just start of the episode, end of the episode, something big's happened. It's kind of like nothing massive happened in this. Obviously Dooku's sending down one of the big droids, which is obviously gonna take over from the king, but nothing like huge has happened, and it just feels like a continuation of last episode, which I also think Marvel need to take inspiration from this, because I would love to see a Marvel show, because first and foremost I do like Marvel more than Star Wars. I love both a lot, but I do prefer Marvel. So every time I watch Star Wars do shows, especially with Mandalorian, Book of Boba Fett, they do it so much better than Marvel. And that's not to say I don't like the Marvel shows they've done. Like Moon Knight was brilliant, Loki was brilliant. The other ones, I think there was a lot of, and even with Loki, I think Loki's the only one in my opinion that's been brilliant throughout. Moon Knight was brilliant up to the last episode. WandaVision was brilliant up to the last episode, and I feel like something Star Wars always like it's just good throughout. And I would like to see maybe a Marvel show like Clone Wars, where it's maybe animated, and instead of just every episode being a bit like rushed, I like just have it like 7, 6, 8 seasons long, and just make it one big story. And I think that would make, I don't know, I think that's what Marvel's missing, something like that, something like Clone Wars. Anyway, I went on a bit of a tangent and away from Star Wars, but this episode was brilliant. Let me know down below what your favourite episode of Clone Wars is. Have we got to it yet? If not, don't spoil it for me, but I want to know what's in stock for me. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. If you'd like to see my last and the first reaction of Clone Wars that's been on this channel, which was season 5, episode 2, I believe, wasn't it? That will be right there. But yes, thank you guys so much for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you in a bit.